Hello and welcome back to my studio. Today I'm going to be painting a landscape on a 10 by 10 inch canvas panel in oils. And this is going to be an impressionistic landscape, and it's going to be quite a quick one, so it won't take long to do at all, but it's going to show you how to use large expressive brush strokes. And don't be afraid of making those big marks on the canvas, because that's what Impressionism is all about, the confidence in the brushstroke. So I hope you enjoy it and get some value from it. So let's get painting. If you're an amateur, intermediate or professional artist wanting to learn how to paint with looser brushstrokes, explore oil painting techniques and develop a freer impressionist style, this video is perfect for you. Throughout this oil painting demonstration, I'll show you how to loosen up, simplify shapes, control your edges and paint confidently without getting bogged down in unnecessary detail. I'm starting with a toned surface of raw umber. This helps unify the painting and removes that intimidating bright white canvas. For this impressionist landscape, I'm keeping everything loose and simple. Remember, we're not copying reality perfectly, we're suggesting shapes, light, shadow and atmosphere. Using a large brush with thin oil paint, I begin blocking in the big shapes, the pathway cutting through the landscape, the darker tree masses on each side, and the warm earth tones beneath the track. At this stage, think about large masses, not details. Focus on value and composition. This early blocking is where you set the mood. Keep the brushstrokes broad, free and expressive. This is the heart of painting loose in oils, embracing the imperfect, the energetic, the spontaneous. Now I start introducing more variation into the tree shapes and ground shadows. Notice that I'm not painting individual leaves or grass blades. Instead, I'm creating the impression of trees and foliage using short, broken brushstrokes and interesting colour shifts. This is a key technique for impressionist painting. Let the viewer's eye do the finished work. As I build layers, I'm switching between colours to add depth and dimension. Don't worry about accuracy, focus on movement, rhythm and relationships between shapes. Painting quickly with oils forces you to commit to marks without overthinking. This is how you develop confidence in your impressionist painting style. Try to be fearless with your brushstrokes. When painting a loose impressionist landscape, light is everything. Don't just lighten with white, use warm yellows and gentle ochres to keep your colours alive and luminous. I also start refining the track, giving it gentle direction and texture. Notice how I keep the strokes chunky and broken, no blending. Blending kills the energy. Impressionist oil painting depends on visible brushstrokes, so let them show. The scene is already beginning to form naturally without any detailed drawing. This is the magic of painting loose. Now, when I introduced a little fence post, a wonderful anchor element in this landscape, it adds storytelling, scale and a focal point. I paint it quickly using confident vertical strokes, pulling in darks for the shadowed side and lighter, warmer tones on the sunlit edge. The key is contrast. Keep it simple but strong. Again, think impressionistically. Don't carve out every crack or texture. Suggest the shape, the weight and the weathered feel using expressive marks. Let the brushwork do the talking. It is at this stage where many artists overwork their paintings. The trick is to refine gently while maintaining looseness. And I add a few accents. Lighter strokes defining the sunlight and shadow of the track. Warm highlights catching branches and grasses. Gentle skylight peeking through the foliage using negative painting techniques. Every stroke should have purpose. If a stroke doesn't improve the painting, don't add it. Loose impressionist painting is all about restraint and clarity. Step back often, squint, evaluate shapes, values and flow. Now when I place the final marks, brighter hints of sunlight, crisp accents around the fence post, maybe a few directional strokes pulling the viewer's eye along the path. These finishing details are minimal but powerful. They're what give your landscape character and atmosphere without sacrificing looseness. Take a moment to appreciate how the scene came together using bold brushstrokes, simple shapes and confident decisions. This is exactly how to develop a strong impressionist oil painting style, by painting quickly, loosely and fearlessly. If you enjoyed this loose painting tutorial and want to learn more about impressionist techniques, expressive brushwork and landscape painting in oils, be sure to subscribe, like and leave a comment. Your support helps other artists find these tutorials. And of course, keep painting loose, keep painting bold, and enjoy the process. And I hope you can join me on my next painting video. So until then, have a lovely day and happy painting!